In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record a bounced check in QuickBooks Online. Managing bounced checks can be a tricky part of keeping your financial records accurate, but QuickBooks Online makes it simple to handle. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through each step to properly record the bounced check, add any applicable fees, and ensure your accounts stay balanced. By the end, you'll be confident in managing this situation efficiently. If you don't already have a QuickBooks Online account, you can use the link in the description to sign up and follow along. To get started, open QuickBooks Online. Once you're logged in, look toward the top right corner of the screen and click on the New button. From the menu that appears, select Invoice. Next, choose the customer whose check has bounced. You'll see a section with header details, such as the invoice date, payment terms, and reference information. Take a moment to verify that all of this information is correct and matches the transaction you're working on. Now move to the first line of the invoice in the product or service field, click on it, and from the drop-down menu select NV. If you don't see an option for NV, you'll need to create it. To do this, click Add New. When prompted, set the type as non-inventory, then provide a clear name for this item. Something like NSF fee works well. For the income account, select bank charges. Once you've entered this information, click Save and Close to complete the setup. Now, go back to the product or service field and select NSF fee from the list. In the description field, you can add a note like Bank NSF charge for return payment. Then enter the fee amount that the bank has assessed. On the next line of the invoice, you'll need to include the amount of the bounced check. For this, click on the product or service field again and look for an option labeled Bounced Fee. If it's not already available, you'll need to create it just like you did with the NSF fee item. Click Add New, set the type to non-inventory, and name the item Bounced Fee for the income account. Choose the appropriate account where the funds should be reflected, such as checking account. When you've completed this setup, click Save and Close. Now, return to the product or service field and select Bounced Fee. In the description field, you can type something like Reversal of Return Customer Payment, then enter the amount of the original check that bounced. With both lines added, take a moment to review the invoice carefully. Check that both items are present, the descriptions are clear, the amounts match the bank notice, and the date is correct. When everything looks good, click Save and Close to finalize the invoice. If needed, you can send the invoice to the customer to notify them of the charges. Finally, when the customer sends a new payment, be sure to apply it to update your records accordingly. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.